The mask you really liked has disappeared. Well, sorry to hear that. It was stolen right from under Nosepass's nose. Right from under his nose. He's right there. He's got a nose. Okay. All right, we figured it out, the crime. What's good, guys? GoodguyGastly here with the improved. Just kidding. It's the same old Detective Pikachu that you're watching here. We are inside the bridge, is what they call it. Not much for nautical terms, but I do know that from this game, so we learned something new. What is port side? It's starboard and port side, right? I think the way that you remember it is that left is 4 words or 4 letters, and port is also 4 letters. So if you want to say port side, that means the left. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, so we're gonna be talking to the captain, who he is the person who should know what's happening on his own ship. He should know what this show is about. And this Nosepass is really interesting. I wonder why it's just standing on this pedestal like that. And why does no one else work in here? Wait, the Nosepass is looking at the mask. Oh no. I wonder if the Nosepass is Jim Carrey. Okay, let's talk to the boatman.
What is it?
Can I help you, Mr. Goodman? There's something I'd like to ask you. And what might that be? About boats. I need to know about boats. What is port side? Is port side the left? Okay. Do you know anything about the Prime Treasure Show? We'd love to know more about what kind of show it is, but we gotta get tickets. We can't get tickets. Huh, I'm really sorry. I don't know much about the shows myself. Even though you're the captain? Sorry to not be more help. All the shows are planned by the committee. What do you mean? You see, this ship is a little unusual. The passengers are actually the owners. All the rooms are privately owned, and everything from the events on board to the next destination are decided by a committee run. So that's why they decide where the ship is going, and that's why that woman has her own room, because she owns the place. So the passengers have more power than the captain. Dude, don't you feel a little cucked? Don't you feel a little like bothered that your ship is not your own? So I don't know anything about what shows might be planned. All of that's run by the committee, as I said. I see. Well, thank you very much for nothing. You did nothing for it. But how about that suitcase? What are you doing with that? We're still trying to find Miss Rose's suitcase. We're also in the process of notifying every department about the mask. I hope every suitcase ends up where it should be. Where are you keeping that suitcase now? Well, I'm keeping it in front of Nosepass. Nosepass seems to have taken a shine to it. Okay. Come to think of it, it seems like the owner of the suitcase is also interested in that show. When I had a good look through the suitcase, I found a strange note. A note? We didn't see a note. We looked through that thing ourselves. We didn't see a note. Let's see. The Prime Treasure Show. Iced tea. The usual Frillish. Umbrellas and yellow deck chairs. What does that even mean? Is it some kind of code? Those are some random words. I've written them down anyway, though. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little stuffy. Actually, Tim, there was something else besides that note. A ticket. I don't know what it's a ticket for, though. What? Dude, that's the ticket for the show, probably. You remember that Frillish we talked to above deck, and he was just sitting there? That's the Frillish. Ooh, what if the menu is a code? What if there's some kind of code in the menu?
Nose.
Always facing north. That kind of sucks if your Nosepass is always facing north. Like, does he walk backwards then if you're going south? Are you the captain's partner? What's that? We should go in front of you if we want to talk? Okay. You can only face north. Okay, you're a little weird, but we can move to be in front of you. Alright, so we have to move in front of him.
Hey, Tim.
What do you want? Pikachu, stop pushing people. You're not allowed to push people. Don't touch people. It just moves right back.
So I guess it really does always face north.
That is hilarious. Okay, well, he's not wrong. He wasn't lying to us. There's a ticket in there. Yeah, it doesn't say for what event, but it has today's date on it. I wonder what the ticket is for. So we never, when we looked at this thing, we never worried about it. All right. Oh, what do you want, Pikachu? Hang on, what do you want? I want to talk to Pikachu.
Tim, come on. Tell me what your first
Oh,
impression
Pikachu, don't
was.
skip around. Pikachu, no skipping around in here.
You need to work on your observation skills. I am Detective Pikachu, not just any old ordinary Pikachu, if you please.
I mean, so yeah, if you pick the other one, he skips around and dances. Pikachu, what is wrong with you? That was a bizarre note in the suitcase. Yeah, I wonder if it's related to the mask in some way. It could be some kind of secret code that lets you get into the show. We still don't know what kind of show it is, but we might be able to find out more if we follow what the note says. There was one thing on the note we can start investigating immediately, right? I want to investigate the usual Frillish. Exactly. We might be able to figure out the code on the note if we talk to the Frillish. Hopefully it will lead us to the show. Let's go find the Frillish and see what they can tell us. But first I need to talk to this Nosepass, because he is really nice. You love the mask inside. Oh, the captain put it in front of you when he noticed you were trying really hard to turn your head so you could see? So this thing really can't turn. That seems so inconvenient. It made you that happy, huh? Well, that's good. Nosepass would be like really great guard Pokemon if the gates were facing north. Okay. All right, Nosepass. You did not help at all. All right, we're gonna go talk to a Frillish. We'll see you later. Captain, my captain that is not actually our captain because he doesn't own the ship. So that sucks, dude. I mean, that just makes me feel sad for you. Okay, we know where this Frillish is though. He's right outside the docks. Oh, it's Ariel. Welcome back. We were just talking about you. Oh, that's why my nose has been kind of stuffy. Did you find out anything about the show? Well, even the captain didn't know anything about it, but we did manage to get some new information. The suitcase had a note in it. A note? Yes, it had a few things written on it, but one of the things was the Prime Treasure Show. Oh, that's quite a scoop, Tim. A stolen mask and a mysterious show. This whole suitcase incident is just full of surprises. He's totally planning to make it part of the program. Is that all he ever thinks about? So are you going to investigate what was in the note now? Yes, I'm going to try and find out more about what was written on it. Okay, I'll keep trying to find out more about this mysterious show. Alright. Thank you for nothing. Hey, Mr. Sailor Man, what are you doing later? He's in charge of steering the ship, but he's not even up there steering the ship. Like, I know there's autopilot on ships, but come on, dude. Come on, you do your job. Do something. Okay, so, let's see. Guys, I got a haircut. My sister cuts my hair, and she told me I need to start putting my hair to this side, which I was doing for a long time, but then I moved it over here. Is this the Frillish we need to talk to? Sorry, I got distracted. About the usual Frillish. I see, so you don't know what it means either. I don't think this is the usual Frillish mentioned in the note. Let's go talk to the other ones. I get it. No need to get so agitated. It's saying that the Frillish on the second floor of the deck is always slacking off. It's unfair that it gets to take things easily. Huh, I wonder what this all means. That's exactly what's happening. So, I knew that it was the one on top. But yeah, I have to keep moving my hair to the left side. My left side instead of my right side. Yeah. Okay. Let's go talk to Mr. Frill. Mr. Frillish is up here near a trash can. Is that a trash can? That's a trash can. Okay. Hello, usual Frillish. I'll take the usual. Huh, it says if we were ordering drinks to go order from the Frillish on the first floor. I guess this one is handling some other kind of job here. Doesn't ring a bell. Well, thanks anyways. What? No, you're it. Frill, you don't have much time to speak with the other Frillish. Sure looks like you have a lot of time to me. Keeping still is part of your job. You need to be ready to go all out at a moment's notice. Seems pretty proud of itself. It looks all sharp and serious too. What's the deal with this Frillish? I bet it's not even a Frillish. I bet it's like something hidden, like a ditto. Apparently it's not taking drink orders. I guess we should ask another Frillish. No, this is the Frillish. Okay. Okay. This is the Frillish though. And we need to get an iced tea to it. Right? That's what we learned from that note. It said, this note was in the suitcase, Prime Treasure Show, iced tea, the usual Frillish, umbrellas, and yellow deck chairs. Okay, so umbrellas and yellow deck chairs. Maybe this isn't the one. Maybe we're just, no, that's the yellow deck chairs. Okay, but there's no umbrellas. So maybe down here? Ooh, it's this guy. It's this guy. No, it's not. Okay, don't talk to him. How about him? No. All right, let's go talk to more Frillish. Frillish, where are you? All right, past the mean lady, Olga's twin. I know there's another Frillish around here. Yes, do you need me? I feel like I've asked this woman about the luxury cruise ship over and over again, and she's like, look, I've told you everything you need to know. All right, let's talk to this Frillish. Huh, you don't know, huh? But you did run into an unusual customer. He was trying to order something that wasn't on the menu, and he was so persistent you had to chase him away. Okay. He wanted a book. He was trying to order a book. Whoever it was making that mysterious order could be the owner of the suitcase. It's worth looking into anyway. Hey, Frillish, what's that guy like? What's that guy like? He was lying around as if he owned the place, and he was blue. Maybe he was wearing blue clothing. Okay, so we know it's probably the guy who was like laying down over there, maybe. You say the Frillish on the second floor actually did some work today for once? You're glad to see it finally take some pride in its work, huh? It must be a really big slacker. If just doing its job is enough to impress its coworkers. That's kind of the thing, is that when you're really bad at something, you set the bar really low. So that when you finally do something about it, or you do something impressive, then everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe, like imagine if I made my videos like really bad, like they were just the worst videos you've ever seen, and then I just came out with this ridiculously edited video, and then you guys are like, whoa, because I've set the bar so low. But see, when you're good at things, then, you know, you set the bar high and you can't do anything lower than that. Huh. Didn't you just order something unusual from Frillish? Oh, you saw that? How embarrassing. I was trying to order a book. Huh, you can order books from Frillish too? Well, I thought you could, but it looks like I was wrong. Frillish wouldn't take my order. So I gave up in the end. Why did you try to order a book from Frillish? This is actually my first time on the ship, and I'm just trying to blend in with the people around me. I saw someone getting a book from Frillish, so I figured that must be how all these high-class folks pass the time by the pool. Just thought I'd give it a try, too. Okay, so he just was being innocent and wanted a book. Did you know which Frillish was the one carrying that book? To be honest, the Frillish all look the same to me. Wow! Wow, that's racist. That's just very insensitive of you. How about who received the book from the Frillish? Oh, that I can tell you. It was that lady on the deck chair across from here, the one with the Cinchino. Thank you very much. Right, let's go talk to that lady relaxing on a deck chair. I knew it was that woman. I knew it was her. I knew I had to pee on her. Because it's just so rude. She's like, peasant shouldn't be on this ship. Well, I'm gonna peasant you. Can I help you? About the book you ordered. Did I order a book from Frillish? No. Ordering a book from Frillish? I've never heard of such a thing. Well, we spoke to someone who saw you do it. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. Perhaps whoever you spoke to was mistaken about what they think they saw. Pikachu, stop running into her. Stop it, Pikachu. You're bothering this woman. Look at you. Stop. He says, oh my god, he's lost it. He's finally snapped. This is some bad cop, good cop. Playing innocent, huh? I don't think we'll get any answers out of her unless we beat it out. Okay, but that doesn't mean we're out of options. Let's talk to the Cinchino. Yeah, the Cinchino. Is it Cincino or Cinchino or Chinchino or like chinchilla? I know it's like based on a chinchilla. Did your partner receive a book from Frillish? She did, huh? I knew we could trust these Pokemon. Let's hear what they have to say. Pokemon are like such backstabbers. They're like, look, I don't really understand morals. Like, so, or I don't understand, like, I don't think Pokemon have the capacity to lie. I don't think most of them do. Which Frillish was it? The one with the sharp features. Oh, the Frillish on the second floor. That's one that brought the book, huh? Thanks. Sharp features. You didn't notice? You need to work on your observational skills if you want to be a detective. They all have different features. Do they really? Wow. See, yeah, Pikachu gets it. They do look different. Oh, the view is great from the second floor. So you went up there and got to look down from the edge of the second floor deck before your partner met with Frillish. Before she met with Frillish, huh? That must mean something. Was your partner acting funny when she was looking down from up there? You don't know, huh? You were just playing a game of counting everything down on the first floor with her? Huh, okay, thanks for the info. Counting something. I'm a little confused on this last little part. I guess we can go talk to the Frillish up there now. Even though we already knew that that was like the culprit. Again, guys, you got to get your evidence. It doesn't matter if you have your biases, that you know something. You have to, you know, get the evidence. You have to get the facts.
Frill?
Hey, are you the Frillish in charge of delivering books? Oh, so you are. Do you think you could bring me one? You will if we order it properly. What do you mean? I'm ordering it right now. It's no use. What are we supposed to do? All it says is do it properly. Don't think it's going to tell us. Maybe there's some specific way to order it. Yes, we have to order the iced tea. Okay. All right, so maybe we can just solve the case right now. Right, Pikachu? It seems like there's a specific way we're supposed to order. We had to order the iced tea. Maybe if there's something to do with that written in that note. Also, remember that Cincino told us its partner was counting something. Why don't we put all the information we have together? Yes. Okay, this is easy. We got this. Although I kind of am confused by the umbrellas and the pool deck
If we place an
chairs.
order with the Frillish on the second floor, they'll bring us a book, apparently.
Yes. This is all
There's
secret,
gotta be
top
some
secret
secret
spy
how it was
conspiracy stuff happening.
I don't suppose you found any hints on that note.
I did, actually. I read them. So we have the show, the word on the mysterious note, iced tea, umbrellas, and yellow chairs. I think we need the iced tea.
Now, why do you think that?
Then it said there was a man wearing blue clothes who ordered a book. Santino got a book from blah blah blah. There was a man. I don't understand what's happening in this last one. I don't really get this. That's not it. Okay.
No.
That's not right. Okay. Let's see. I thought I had this. Okay, the usual Frillish. I think the usual Frillish is one.
Now, why do you think that?
I think it's this one. That's it. What? That's not it? You're driving me nuts.
No, that's not right.
I'm so upset. What the hell? What word gives us a clue? Iced tea. Iced tea is the clue that we need. Bam, iced tea. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know why my observational skills are so bad. Like, maybe I'm just not putting these in the right order. It's not any of those. It's not any of those. It's surprisingly not any of those. Like, the Cincino counting has nothing to do with this, like, at all.
That's not right.
Neither does the showroom. Like, we get that. There's nothing to do with that.
Now, why do you think that?
Oh, maybe it's this. Wow!
Right. She was the one who got the book. She was super busy counting something. What was it?
Dude, that's
Now I
dumb.
remember.
Nothing in
The
that.
umbrellas and yellow deck chairs. The number of umbrellas and the chairs.
This is so stupid.
Different numbers. Can you think of anything related to
No,
this?
this is dumb. It should have just been iced tea was ordered. It should not be counting and chairs. It should have been like ordering an iced tea from a Frillish. That one particular Frillish should get you the ticket. That's what it should have been, not counting umbrellas and chairs. It's so stupid. Okay, you can write in the types of number. Oh, the order sheet with the types. Dude. How was I supposed to put that together? Okay, it's obviously this. But it's like, that's crazy.
Now I get it.
You have
Here's
to
the
order a certain way with the menu with the
two
amount of
numbers
certain
stand for
sugars.
The number of teas and sugar cubes we order from Frillish.
Yes.
Yeah, at least that mystery is solved. Let's go place our order.
Yeah, but we don't know how much still, do we? Order with the number of parasols and chairs. Okay, so we gotta go count how many chairs there are.
10.
All right, let's go find a spot where we can look down on the whole first floor. Oh, that's why she was looking down. Okay. All right, you win. You're right. That is clever. Didn't the Cincino, like, that's why I'm not a spy master. Didn't the Cincino say they're looking down on the first floor from the end of the second floor deck? Yeah, we should go have a look. It's not here. It's gonna be over here maybe? Right? Oh, like this guy's doing it. Hey, you look suspicious. Oh yeah, there was someone like that here a minute ago. She was standing right there looking down at something. By that railing? Yeah, you can see the whole first floor from there. Okay. Okay, yes, we've got a great view of the first floor from here. Yeah, we need to count the umbrellas and the yellow deck chairs, right? We should remember to check both the left and the right side when we count. Okay. I don't know why it's so laggy. All right. So, yellow deck chairs. So, counting 3 umbrellas on the left. Yes, and the chairs. It looks like there are 2 yellow deck chairs on the left. Okay. On the right, let's see, I'm counting 5 yellow deck chairs on the right side. And 3 umbrellas on the right. Okay. I feel like we did it. That means we need to order 6 sugar cubes and 7 cups of iced tea. How do you know it goes that way? What if it was 7 sugar cubes and 6 cups of iced tea? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. All right, let's go talk to this dude and figure this out. Get our ticket. Let's place our order. Then prove it, huh? You asked for it. All right, we need an iced tea. And we need 7 of them. And we need 6 drinks. We got it wrong. Better luck next time. Seems like we messed up our order somehow. Let me try again. What?
Frill?
Okay. So it's... Okay. It's an iced tea. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Okay, let's do this again. Alright. Alright, we got this. We got this. Iced tea. Correct. We need 6 sugar cubes. And we need 7 iced teas. I guess I got it backwards. Oh. Look at this. We did it. Here it is. Auction catalog. It looks more like a menu than a book. Oh my god, that's what it is. She ordered a book. Yeah, let's see what's in it. Prime Treasure Auction. It's an auction. Of course rich people are having an auction. Please be sure to have your ticket with you. The dress code is semi-formal. What? Don't tell me you don't know what dress code means. It's basically telling us how we're supposed to dress up. Is Pikachu going to be in a tuxedo? Because I'm so happy if he is. So for this auction, we won't be able to get in unless we're wearing a suit and tie and... Wait, auction? That's what it says. Yeah, so it wasn't going to be a show in that room at all. It's an auction. Look, it says this is the lineup for the auction. Detective's Cape, Henry's Brother's Recipe Book, Mask of Antiquity. Hey, isn't that mask the one we were just looking at? The owner of that suitcase must have intended to put the mask up for a bid. But the mask is a stolen item. Yeah, this is no ordinary auction. It's a freaking fence, guys. They're fencing off this stuff. It's almost like a black market. Huh, Tim, take a look. Ours on the list too. Whoa, it's just there? Wow, and it looks like whoever wins the bid gets exclusive buying rights for 6 months. We can't let that happen. We gotta stop them. We need to find a way to sneak into the auction, but how? I don't know, put on a suit? Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think we'll be able to walk right in. It's said to have your tickets with you, and the dress code is semi-formal, right? We have a ticket. All we need to do is meet the conditions. We'll worry about the dress code later, but there was that weird ticket in the suitcase. That must be a ticket for this secret auction. Let's go to the bridge and take a closer look at it. Uh-oh.
Like
we're gonna go to that bridge and we're gonna see some crazy things.
Stolen goods.
Yes.
So now I'm curious if Keith is planning on attending.
Ooh, that's a very good point. Is Keith gonna be there? I hope he is. I hope that dreamboat is on the dreamboat. All right, let's go find out what we can do. We gotta go to the bridge right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I took that long to figure that out. It makes so much sense, like, in hindsight, but...
Excuse me.
Oh, hello, Tim.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, you look sad.
Yes. You see, the mask has gone missing.
What?
Huh?
I
Didn't
took my eyes
Nosepass
off
look
it
at
for
it the
a
whole
moment,
time?
And it disappeared.
So, do you think it was stolen?
No. The only ones in the room were me and Nosepass. Nobody else came in.
What could have happened?
Let's ask Nosepass. Hey, did you see anything? No. Nosepass. It disappeared in just the blink of an eye. How could that be?
How is that even possible?
You say that's the truth, huh?
Excelgor is the only Pokemon I know that could do that.
So it's a closed room robbery. This should be very interesting.
Pikachu's like getting a freaking boner about this. He's just like, oh yeah, case. Ooh, I'm getting a clue. All right, what do we have here?
So now the mask has gone missing too.
Who is stealing all this stuff?
Let's see if we can find any trace of it in the room.
Okay. The only thing that could move that fast to take it right under a Nosepass's... It was stolen right from under Nosepass's nose. Right from under his nose. He's right there. He's got a nose. Whew. Okay. All right, we figured it out, the crime. The mask you really liked has disappeared. Well, sorry to hear that. Some cold water splashed onto your head when the mask was out of your view. Water? It doesn't seem like there'd be a leak anywhere here. Where did the water come from? You don't know. Oh, I get it. You can't look up, can you? Wow, that sucks. You can't look up either. So you were staring at the mask the whole time, and then what happened? The ship changed direction, and the mask moved to where you couldn't see it for an instant. Things moved back to their original position quickly, but the mask was gone. It moved only for an instant? What could have happened? That's weird. I thought your guy steering the boat's not even in here. We were entrusted with the safekeeping of the mask. We must find it. I'm more worried about the ticket than the mask. What on earth is going on? I was busy steering the ship when the incident happened. Nosepass suddenly started raising a fuss, so I went to check on it, and that's when I found out its contents were missing. The only ones in the room were you and Nosepass, correct? That's right. So the mask, the ticket, and the note all disappeared. There were a few people who came and went before the incident. Of course, there was you and then 2 members of the crew. Oh, okay. So there was somebody. One was in charge of steering the ship until I arrived. The other came to make a regular report and left as soon as he was done. Where are those 2 now? They're probably hanging around the lounge. Got it. Thank you very much. Okay. I guess we should see what they have to say. Yes, let's go find out what these 2 crew members have to say. Huh. Okay, this is just ridiculous. You guys are so blind. I can't believe you didn't see someone do this. What do you want, Pikachu?
Hey, what's this?
Mythical coffee?
Did you see this? I'll bet it's good. I'll bet it's really good.
He's so adorable. There's mythical malasadas and now there's mythical coffee apparently. That's interesting. Can you even get a mythical malasada in Ultra Sun and Moon? I don't remember if you could. We found it. Oh, hey, you twins. How are you doing, twins? Sorry, do you have a moment? I'd like to ask you about how things seemed on the bridge. But why ask me? Well, the captain told us you had gone to the bridge, so... Oh, I see. I did indeed go to the bridge earlier. Has something happened? Yes, I'm sorry to say. This makes me sad. We pride ourselves on offering a safe, secure cruise. Don't worry, we'll capture the culprit in no time. Please, was there anything I can do? Just ask. Let me ask you about the mask. Oh yes, I do remember seeing the mask. I was told not to touch it. It must have been very valuable. It doesn't look like it is, does it? It was placed in front of Nosepass. Actually, Nosepass seemed to really like the mask. It was staring at it constantly. Huh, maybe Nosepass thinks the mask is a Pokemon similar to itself. Probably, because it is a freaking Pokemon. I went on the bridge steering the ship, but I went on break because the captain arrived and took over. Did you notice anything odd happen while you were on the bridge? Nothing on the bridge, no. The only thing about the ordinary Pokemon today, I can't read, it happened while I was taking a break in the lounge when the Pokemon next to me spilled its juice. That's about it, really. A Pokemon next to you spilled its juice. Okay. Excuse me, can we talk to you for a moment? Sure, what can I do you for? You can do me for free. I'm just kidding. The captain told us you were at the bridge today. Do you think you could tell us a little bit about that time? Did something happen at the bridge? I'd be happy to tell you what I know. I went to the bridge to deliver my periodic report. I didn't have much to report on, so once I was done, I left the room. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I did see Nosepass had a mask in front of it, but nothing besides. So everyone's just looking at the mask. Like, they're just like, that's all there was. There's nothing interesting about it. Nosepass just really has a hard-on for this mask. What was this strange thing? When I stepped out into the hallway after delivering my report, I noticed it was wet. Huh, and that's unusual. Yes, it is. It was the top floor, so we don't get any waves or anything. It could be the captain spilled a drink, I guess. That is odd. What if it was a Frillish? What if it was like a Frillish that snuck in, took it, and then spilt like a drink or something? The floor was wet, huh? That does seem strange. Okay, and there was some water spilt on him. Oh, speaking of the bridge, while I was on the deck, one of our passengers wanted to know when my next trip of the bridge would be. That's a really odd and specific question someone would ask you. What was that person like? It was the famous chef Gino. He made a point to double check the time, even after I told him. He made it seem like it was something very important. Ooh, Gino. That crew member's testimony was interesting. It sounds like Gino was really interested in finding out exactly when the crew member was going to the bridge. So you suspected Gino, Pikachu. I don't think that testimony was enough to say he's a suspect. You're right. If the testimony was all we had, but Gino also has a motive for wanting the contents of the suitcase. the suitcase had a ticket for the auction, and there was something in the auction lineup that Gino would probably want, remember? Ooh, the recipe book. Exactly. Gino told us he was trying to recreate the recipes of the Henry brothers. If the recipe book is real, he's got every reason to want it. So Gino, that's kind of oddly specific, that he just happens to have happens to be a recipe book that he needs in there. So Gino stole the suitcase because he wanted the ticket. But how did he know the ticket would be in that bag? I think it's more likely that the suitcase is actually Gino's. The theft could just be his reclaiming the contents of his own bag. We should find out what Gino is up to. Let's ask Amelia and Graham first. Okay. Huh. Okay. That's really, really interesting. I don't think these people were here last time, were they? Do you guys know anything? I think that's the same, like, mother-daughter, but they just, like, moved across the ship. That's literally all they did. All right, what's up, guys? Well, the interview with the captain is next. Let me ask you about Gino. He was here for a while, but he headed out, saying he was going to the deck. Gino loves to go to the second floor of the deck when he needs to think. I should go find him, though. He wanted to sit in on the interview with the captain. Huh, let's head to the deck to look for Gino. I'm kind of upset that I have to keep going back and forth on this relatively small ship.
What's up?
Ariel, do you know anything about Gino? Sorry, I don't know much. I was doing my own research elsewhere. I'm sorry I can't be more help. Well, I'm glad you didn't help at all. So let's go talk to Gino on the deck of the second floor. And let's see what he has to say. This is getting pretty... Oh, hello, Tim. Thank you so much for helping me out earlier. Please don't mention. I just hope they find your suitcase soon. Are you on your way to somewhere? Oh no, we're heading back to our room. Huh, is Snubble okay? It's shaking all over. He does look like, someone in a comment said he looks like Coward, or it reminded them of Courage the Cowardly Dog, which is one of my favorite shows growing up. And he actually does remind me of that. Are you sure it's not... Oh, you know, and he has Muriel too, the old woman. And oh man, I think they did that on purpose. Are you sure it's not just still scared of you, Pikachu? Oh, is he worried about Snubble? You see, my darling here accidentally spilled its juice when we were at the lounge. It's been shaking like that ever since. I think it may have given itself a scare. So Snubble was the Pokemon that the crew member was talking about. Still, you spilled your juice. You're clumsier than I thought. You didn't spill the juice. It was someone else's fault. Oh. You say something invisible drank the juice? You saw it disappear right in front of you? And so you got surprised and growled at it, at which point the cup fell over. At the time, what looked like a Pokemon appeared for an instant and said, "My juice." And it bumped into you and it made a run for it. What Pokemon do we know can go invisible? It was wet and cold. Water again, huh? Interesting testimony. That's so weird.
Hey, Tim.
I'm really curious. Snubble's testimony was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, I wonder which Pokemon it is that it saw. It's definitely worth looking into. First, let's check with Gino to the deck. Huh. I'm really curious. Is it Mew? Is it maybe a Mew? Why would Mew... I mean, the only Pokemon I think that go invisible... I don't know. Can any Pokemon go invisible that we know of? Besides, like, I guess, like, ghost Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, they kind of hide and stuff. Interesting. Definitely. Okay. Let's see. Where's Gino at? Where's he at? Did I pass him? I don't think I did. He's got to be over here. Oh, he's over there. We just completely walked right past him. There he is. Gino, I ran a lap for you. Did you see me? Look how fast I run.
What is it?
Pikachu didn't even leave. Oh, hello there, Tim. What's up? Apparently that mask has been stolen. It seems rather brash for someone to steal a stolen item, and who's the culprit? I'm still investigating that. You are? Oh, that's right. You're a detective, aren't you? Mr. Graham mentioned that to me. Uh-oh, Gino's gonna kill us. How have you been spending today, Gino? I've been relaxing on the deck since I left the lounge, although one of the Pokemon at the pool decided to play a prank and splash me with water, so I came up to the second floor to dry off. Oh, that must have been a hassle. Well, yes, but it was a great way to get some time to think. I assume you were thinking about recipes? That's right, the Henry Brothers recipes. To be precise, I've almost got it. If I succeeded in recreating them, it will gain the attention of every gourmet in the world. I've heard there's a book with all their recipes in it. You mean the Henry Brothers recipe book? If it existed, I wouldn't be going through all this trouble. The recipes are all lost, and it said that no one will ever be able to taste the Henry Brothers cuisine again. That's why recreating the recipes is so meaningful. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. This is becoming more and more like an interrogation. Do you think I'm the culprit? Oh no, it's not that. Just so we're clear, I was on the deck ever since I left the lounge. You can ask around downstairs if you'd like. I'm sure someone saw me get doused at the pool. Okay. Maybe he's not the bad guy. I'm suspicious of Gino, but it seems like he hasn't been to the bridge. We should gather some testimony about Gino. Maybe the Pokemon at the pool will know something. Did Brion splash you? Did Lapras splash you? What's up? Oh, he doesn't know. Okay. Huh. Maybe Brion knows. Brion. Let me ask you about him. Wait, one of your balloons popped and splashed a person with water when you were playing with Lapras. What exactly happened? The balloon was empty, but when it popped, a Pokemon suddenly appeared from inside? And the person got splashed when that Pokemon fell into the pool? So wait, there was a Pokemon in an empty balloon. How is that even possible? Oh! That's some strong magic. That's some strong balloon. Pikachu, no. Pikachu can't swim. Oh my gosh. Woo, that surprised me. Okay, I understand now. Right now, you obviously saw me in the balloon, but the one they're talking about was apparently completely empty. And the Pokemon that suddenly appeared in the balloon and fell into the pool then ran off towards some person. That person must have been Gino, but what does it mean? Is it saying that there was a Pokemon inside even though the balloon looked empty? There's no way to explain that. Unless it was an invisible Pokemon. Invisible? That's it, that Pokemon must be able to turn invisible. That's the only way they could steal it from Nosepass. I'm so confused.
An invisible Pokemon. Water drops at the bridge. Of course, I got it.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
A bolt of brilliance.
A bolt of brilliance! Tim, I figured it out!
No! The one who stole the mask from the bridge must be that invisible Pokemon. That Gino certainly has an interesting partner. Let's think about how they may have done it. Does Gino have a partner? Have we seen Gino's Pokemon?
It's important we figure out how the invisible Pokemon committed the crime. Is
Dude,
there testimony
I want a
that tells us
Pokemon
when
that
they
just
got
can
onto
turn
the bridge?
invisible. What Pokemon is it? Why do I feel crazy? Okay. Okay. The floor was wet. A Pokemon suddenly appeared from Brunei's balloon. Okay. I think it's it's this one. That's the one.
That's it. The invisible Pokemon
Fell into the pool and then it came in.
Came in with a crew member while it was still wet.
So it didn't dry off. It
That-
couldn't dry off.
That's why the floor was wet when the crew member left. Now we need to figure out how it stole the mask. After the mask disappeared, was there testimony that helps us figure out how?
Huh. What testimony tells us how it was stolen? I think it's this. Because he was invisible.
That's right.
Somehow a drink disappeared. Yes.
That must have been caused by the invisible Pokemon, too. I'll bet that anything that Pokemon puts in its mouth becomes invisible.
Oh, it's a
Which means the
Kecleon.
mask is in its mouth.
Dude, I bet it's a Kecleon. Now we know how the crime was committed. All we need to figure out is exactly how the Pokemon, the invisible Pokemon is. Okay, I wonder if it could be in Amelia's notes. Right, her hand-drawn Pokédex. Let's see if she'll let us have a look. To the lounge. Guys, it's a Kecleon. I didn't think about that. Kecleon is the only Pokemon that can, like, camouflage itself. It's gotta be Kecleon. Whew. Let me see those notes, girl. What you got? What you got, girl? I want to see your notes. Take it out of your pocket. Show me your notes. Amelia, can we have a look at that hand-drawn Pokédex of yours? We're close to solving the mystery of the suitcases. Hey, Tim, here it is. This must be the Pokemon we're after. I knew it! Sneaky and stealthy. That's it. You're right. I bet it's this Kecleon here. I don't know for sure yet, but I think it may have the mask. Let's see what it says about this Pokemon. It can become invisible, but it can't hide the zigzag pattern on its belly. It will reveal itself if it gets surprised. Oh, I didn't know that. So Kecleon can't hide the zigzag pattern on it? This could be useful, Tim. Gather everyone. All right, here we go. We're gonna. This is the ending of. Oh my goodness, we have everyone lined up here. Here we go. Here we go.
Everyone, I have solved the mystery.
Ha! I knew we could count on you, Tim. Please tell us who's behind this.
Right.
You got this. You know who did it.
I don't though. Okay, who stole the mask? Kecleon.
The one responsible for the missing item is a certain Pokemon.
Yes.
Pokemon? But how? The captain assured us that he didn't see anything.
Yes, because
Right.
it's invisible.
Nothing suspicious entered or left the room.
I'm afraid that you must be mistaken.
No, I'm not mistaken
Sorry,
at all.
sir. I don't make mistakes.
I'll tell you exactly how it went down. This specific Pokemon can make itself invisible, so the captain didn't see it. It snuck into the room with the captain and Nosepass and committed the crime while they were distracted.
Then
Exactly.
what happened to my bag?
The culprit still has your bag too, and is here in this room as part of this group. And so is the mysterious Pokemon.
Tim, look carefully. You see it, right?
Oh, I see it. It's right next to Gino.
I'll tell you the culprit. You, Gino.
What? Is this a joke? I don't know any mysterious Pokemon. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, you do. It's Kecleon, and it's right beside you.
Boo.
Got him.
The mask!
Is this some kind of joke? I don't know this Pokemon. And what is the mask doing here?
This Pokemon is just a coffee
Still
boy. We don't
trying to
know
play
any him.
innocent, aren't you? Tell him what we know, Tim.
You got it, Pikachu. All right. What was Gino's objective? The secret auction.
Gino, you boarded this ship for a reason.
Yes.
To achieve your goal, isn't that right?
I don't know what you mean. I came for a vacation, not to achieve a goal.
You sure about that? I think the reason you're here is for the secret auction.
A secret auction? What are you talking about?
Right here's the proof. A list of all the items offered. It has the Henry Brothers recipe book.
The Henry.
Coincidence? This is what you
Says
really
Henry.
wanted, isn't it? Do you remember what you said earlier?
Ooh, you can't
You were
deny
close
this.
to recreating the recipes of the Henry Brothers? Recipes that were lost forever? That was a lie. You were counting on getting the recipe book, weren't you?
What was I supposed to do, huh? I ran out of ideas for new menus.
Ooh.
I need to amaze my customers, and that's a lot of pressure, all right?
So you
Gino,
stole.
why? You were a genius chef. I never expected you to do something like this.
No matter how talented
Enjoy
you are,
making
you'll
toilet
get rusty
wine
if you stop
in
trying to
prison.
improve. Back to washing dishes for you.
Yeah, you tell him, Pikachu. He's gonna have to wash some dishes for like
So
$2
Gino
an
was the
hour.
culprit, huh? All right, I guess that case is closed.
Nice. Gino was the culprit. We solved the case of the suitcase, but there's still more for us to do. We'll have to infiltrate the auction if we want to catch Keith. Oh yeah, case.
I didn't
Closed.
expect there to be a secret auction on this ship.
I didn't
Thank God I
expect
could
Amelia
get
to
in.
be here.
Wearing a hoodie.
You know what? I'll go investigate. I brought a dress for conducting the interviews.
What? I can't let you go alone. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to getting scoops.
I don't
Ooh,
know.
2 scoops.
If only we could get past the dress code.
It sounds like it's a suit you need.
Oh, can we wear your
Maybe
dead
my
husband's?
jacket would work for
Oh
you.
yes, we'll wear
Are you
her
sure?
dead
But it
husband's
must be very
suit.
special to you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm happy to help you out.
Thanks,
That's
Muriel.
so nice of you.
Lucky you,
Oh,
Tim.
Muriel. Oh, Muriel. Whoa.
Sorry, 'Sorry, 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 'Sor
Looking good,
My heart.
Amelia. Tim, look.
You look really great, Amelia.
Thanks, Tim. You look pretty sharp, too.
That's nice to hear, huh? The suit's more classy than you are, but hey.
Oh, you're a very handsome young man. Oh yes, Pikachu, this is for you.
What is the hell? Is that a thunderstone? Oh,
Ooh.
it's a bow tie.
Pikachu, a tie. Miss Rose, thank you so much.
It's his color too. We're all set. Now let's go capture Keith. All right, guys. We're gonna have to wait a day for the finale. I think this is the finale. Like, we're gonna catch Keith at an auction. It's gonna be epic. Me and Amelia are gonna bond on this memory. Okay. I know I have a whole harem. I know I have all these girls. I have Amanda. I have Karina. I have, all these girls. But I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be a spark tonight. Maybe there'll be a spark with me and Amelia, or I mean Ariel, and we're gonna have the time of our lives and forever. We're gonna be like 80 years old with our children, and we're just gonna be like, oh, remember the time that we apprehended that Keith fellow at the hidden secret auction? And we'll both clink our glasses together and reminisce on the good times. Okay, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoy this stuff. I'm having a blast. And yeah, I hope next episode might be the last episode. I mean, I hope there's more, but I just think it might be. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, talk to you guys later. Have a good day. I'm GoodguyGastly, and that is GG.